start the commentary once the game starts. Hey everybody, it's Vinny here from the Elite Gaming Series today, and I wanted to, please don't click away from this commentary. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. I want to talk about something a bit more serious today, and, so yeah. So as I'm recording this commentary, it's Thursday. This will probably come out along the weekend, but I just wanted to say something real quick. I thought it should be said to everybody. Be happy with what you have. I've said that so much before, and I really do mean that more now than any. And that's because I had to do something today that that was not the funnest thing to do, but something obligated to do. One of my old English teachers, my English teacher last year, has two sons, and one of those sons was on his way to work last week, and I think he fell asleep at the wheel and crashed into a tree, and he passed away on the scene. And I truly felt horrible. I felt for my English teacher. She still hasn't been in school, and it's been over a week, and to tell you the truth, I really can't blame her. And the reason I made this today was because the school, providing you put in a permission slip and all this, the school was allowed to send us to the funeral, and which I went to. And I mean, I don't get emotional that much over these things. Like, I'm not a big crier about anything, but seeing my old English teacher in the shape she was in, she was collapsing on her way up to her seat, and it's probably one of the more sadder things I will go through this year, or probably the next couple of years. It was really sad to watch, quite personally, and I hope no one has to go through anything like that. But I just kind of want to hammer the point home. Don't do anything stupid, because you don't know the next time, or if there's going to be a next time you see this particular person. I've had things like that happen where people don't necessarily die, but I don't see them for a long time, and it keeps us on a bad note. But to experience something on this much of a scale, it would destroy me if I let something slip about someone else and they never lived to see my apology, for instance. This personally has no relevance. I never met the guy, but I know my English teacher. She really doesn't deserve that. I mean, who wants to bury their kids? I think he was 24, 26, and just to go that early is unpronounced as it was, is just heartbreaking. I mean, you feel for her, you feel for her family, and it's absolutely devastating. And that's kind of the next part I wanted to go to. If anything like this ever happens to somebody, and please guys, please take this home with you. If you know anyone who's going through a tough time or anything like this, I'm gonna plead with you. Please, just be there for them. I can't tell you personally how much of a difference that makes to someone. If you have some sort of relatable experience, and I'm not just talking about that any old thing, I'm talking about something you really had to get through. Any words of wisdom you can give this particular person, please guys, please offer it to him, because she was distraught, and I along with a couple other people have personal ties to this tragedy, or something along the lines of how it feels, and I felt really good just knowing I could at least somewhat help her get through this and muscle through this, and it really helped. It helped me a little bit, but I'm just really happy because it actually helped her, and I can tell she I mean, you're not going to be happy going to a funeral. I mean, just because there's fun in the name doesn't mean it is. You never want to go to a funeral if you can help it, but it's one of those things you gotta get through in life. But do whatever you can in your power to make this sort of thing easier for the other person, just to to kind of drop the burden a little bit, to give them a bit of a break, because quite honestly, this person's going through enough already. Just why not make it easier for them if you can? It makes you feel good. It helps them out a ton, and I'm sure somewhere down the line, they'll remember you for that. They will. They're there for you. I mean, I know my English teacher was. She's a great lady, and some people never really liked her. I personally adored her. She was a great person. She is a great person, and she's the last person that anything like this deserved to happen to. I don't even know if I phrased that correctly, but you guys get what I'm saying. Be there for the other person. Comfort them, because one of these days you might be on that end of the stick, and I know you guys are gonna want the same if anything like that happens to you. If you're an adult watching this, go down, hug your kids, hug your brother, hug your mom. If you're a kid watching this, hug your mom, hug your siblings. You really don't know when something like this happens, and to be as abrupt as it was, I can't speak personally on her behalf, but I know, I'm well aware how tough this was for her, and just how hard it is to cope with. And I guess that's really it for this commentary, guys. Really, guys, please take everything out of this you can. This is tough. I'm not gonna lie, it's not even my person, and this is a tough thing to deal with. Just be a good person in general. That's pretty much it, guys. If you liked the gameplay, it was half decent. I wanted to keep you guys interested. Like, favorite, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next commentary.
You will be rewarded for your loyalty.